British teenager was sentenced to 5 years and 2 months in jail earlier this month for stabbing a girl in the leg and punching her male friend in the face. The incident occurred on the 20th of October last year, when 19-year-old Desmond Brooks approached a 16-year-old girl. She was with her male friend as they stood outside Harrow on Hill Street in northwest London along a busy road. He asked the girl for her number and to add her to his Snapchat, but she declined his advances. When the pair told him to leave them alone, Brooks became upset. He became abusive and threatened to hurt them, telling them he would shank and chef them up. The pair walked away from the strange man to the station, but he followed them. Brooks began making racist remarks to the man, and when the man turned around to confront him, Brooks punched him in the face. The girl wrestled with Brooks before he stabbed her in the thigh and ran out of the station. The girl was then taken to the local hospital, where she received 6 stitches in her leg and recovered from her injuries. The authorities later found and arrested Brooks, who was of no fixed address, and took him into custody for questioning. On the 2nd of July, Brooks was sentenced to 5 years and 2 months imprisonment after pleading guilty to grievous bodily harm and racially aggravated common assault. A former employee has been charged with offences relating to robbing a dental practice she used to work at and extracting 13 teeth from a patient, despite not being licensed to do so. The incident occurred on the 3rd of May, when deputies arrived at the practice located in Sun Valley Boulevard, Sun Valley, Nevada. When an after-hours alarm was triggered, officers found the back window broken and a door ajar. Almost $23,000 in cash was stolen, and checks were missing from the drawers. During the course of the investigation, the authorities identified former dental assistant, 42-year-old Laurel Ike, as a suspect. They also learnt that Laurel told multiple people that she performed an extraction of 13 teeth on an unconscious person at an earlier date. She used anaesthetic that was discarded by the practice. Laurel was arrested on the 14th of July and is charged with burglary, large-scale theft, and conspiracy to break in and carry out an operation without permission. She's held at the Washoe County Jail on a $20,000 bond. A man has been arrested and is accused of murdering his pregnant girlfriend and her unborn child. The incident occurred on the 16th of July at around 6:40 p.m, located at an apartment in the 1800 block of First Avenue in West Price Hill neighbourhood. 31-year-old Antonia Wilcox shot 31-year-old Michelle McDonald, who was 8 months pregnant, in front of her 4-year-old daughter. Michelle was taken to the U.S.A. Medical Centre, but died around 10 p.m. that night. The baby was delivered but died the following day. Neighbours said Antonia had moved out of the apartment just days before the shooting. Her family said Michelle and Antonia had been dating for about a year, and that he was the father of the baby Michelle carried. Antonia was taken into custody on the night of the shooting and is facing 2 counts of murder and is held on a $250,000 bond.